Yo, what's going on, guys? So before the video starts today, I do have a sponsorship offer for my friends over at Adam and Eve. As you guys know, Adam and Eve is the #1 adult toy website on the planet, and today we're back to offer you 50% off an item of your choice, plus free shipping on your order when you use my code JAMARI. That's JAMARI, JAMARI. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, it's the perfect time to get your significant other or yourself a little piece of pleasure. So go check out Adam and Eve and use my code today. Alright, so I got an email from this guy today, and I thought the subject of this email was just absolutely glorious. He says, keep her in the sheets or toss her to the streets. He says he probably won't get this, but hopefully I could get a second opinion on this, like if I'm some sort of doctor looking at his sick rash. He says, so there's this girl who I was/am talking to. We met when she slid into my DMs after me and my ex of 4 years broke up. Okay, she was looking to be the rebound girl. Bored man gets paid. She said she always had a crush on me and would check to see if I had an Instagram, but I didn't make one till after. She had a boyfriend at that time that it took me to get over my ex and to take interest in her. Dude, I promise you this, any girl who shows romantic interest in you while she currently has a boyfriend, even if y'all do end up exploring that romantic interest, she's gonna end up screwing you over, dude. The same way that you got her, you're gonna end up losing her. Like, what I'm basically trying to say is she's gonna end up cheating on you too. He says, I stayed single for a while and then she hits me up saying that she was single too. So we started hanging out back in October through November and everything was nice and we got along very well. Yeah, you guys really gotta watch out for that time period that's like, you know, October through December pretty much. You know, when everyone starts feeling a little bit lonely, the weather starts changing, everyone's feeling a little bit colder, they're wanting to cuddle up. They don't want it to be hot girl summer no more. You know, what I'm basically saying is watch your neck because you could end up falling in love with an absolute thotty who's gonna be doing crazy things by the spring. He says we took things slow and one night she stayed over after having one too many. Nothing happened, not complaining, just clarifying, cause she stayed over again and we fooled around, nothing crazy, and then the third night we hooked up. Well, I'm glad to see you guys took it slow. He says everything was great in my opinion. She stayed the night again till morning. Okay, this man was falling in love. Were you know, up early in the morning cooking her breakfast? She woke up to an empty bed, but you're really just out there making her eggs, wearing her little t-shirt. Everything was good for a few days, then in December, she just started ghosting me, saying her brother from the Air Force was in town, so she was busy with family. I didn't mind as I had family in LA to visit as well. She just started not replying to my text, and that's where I realized she ghosted me. Yeah, it's a pretty tough situation, dude, especially because you were intimate with this woman and it seems like you do actually like her, so I can see how this ghosting would really hurt the old ego. He says, so I took my L and just chilled. Not gonna lie, I really fucked with her, so I was kind of upset over it. My ex had hit me up, who I forgot to mention we remained good friends after we broke up. She moved on and had a few relationships, but we stayed in touch. Might have hooked up a few times behind her BF's back, but that's another story. I don't get why so many people that send me these emails continue to hook up with their exes, or even really be in contact with your exes, like when you're trying to have a new relationship. In my opinion, that's just stupid. You're just asking for a problem. Okay, because there's gotta still be some emotions there. Like you said, you were hooking up behind, you know, her new boyfriend's back. I think that's fucked up, dude. Just for your own karma's sake, I would stop doing stuff like that. But anyways, he says, she said, let's go to the beach, let's go get a wave. No, he says, let's go to the beach and drink. I've been wanting to go. And at this point, my crush and I weren't really talking, so I had no reason to decline, really. Well, I do agree with you there, you know, your crush is ghosting you. You just want to have some fun, man. He says, I didn't do it as a revenge or anything. I just had the day off and she was gonna drive and pay for everything, so fuck it, right? Yeah, fuck it, I guess. Whatever, you already been banging her behind her new boyfriend's back. What's one more trip to the beach? Anyways, we go to the beach. My ex and I don't follow each other on anything but Snapchat. Yeah, because you're sending her those late night booty texts. And so she posts on her Instagram like girls do or whatever. I end up posting my beer and stuff on my Snap, whom I have my crush on. She saw my Snap and I didn't know she still followed my ex on Instagram. Weird. So she put the 2 and 2 together. We had a good time. The next day, a friend sends me a screenshot of my crush on Twitter saying some stuff about exes and being at the beach. Yada yada yada. Oh, I hate girls who take it to the online sphere. Okay, you know, you want to go talk shit on Twitter? Okay, you know, keep that same energy when I'm back in your messages calling you out like, what the fuck, why you having this emotional moment? I'm telling you, these women be going crazy on Twitter. At least some of them be treating that shit like a diary. You know, sometimes you meet a nice girl, you think, oh, she's really cool, she's got good music taste, maybe she could be my next girlfriend. And then you find the old Twitter page and you realize she's a crazy bitch. And I'm sure women have that experience too, okay? They see some incel activity going on the man's Twitter that just totally turns them off. He says, well, fuck it, she's the one who ghosted me and she was tweeting about missing her ex, so why should I care? Oh, you were out there stalking her Twitter, weren't you, sir? We've all been there, you know, you were down bad. He says, then out of nowhere she starts hitting me up, sending me memes, like she got jealous of me. Now she wants to plan a snow trip with one of my best friends because his GF gets along with my buddy's GF. She's like trying to be in my circle of friends. The thing is, should I get her back in my life after her acting funny, or should I just tell her that she's gotta go? If I didn't hang out with my ex, would she have still took an interest in me like that again, or would we still not be talking? She's really sweet and honestly the type of girl I always saw myself dating, but I'm not the forgiving type. I was just gonna hang out with her to see how shit goes, but I know damn well I still want to focus on her. We still kiss when we see each other, but I hooked up with my ex a few days ago before we started talking again. I also have the slightest feeling my ex wants to be back together after 2 failed relationships. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't do that one. I'm doing bad out here, son. Send help, he says. Okay, man. You got yourself in a bit of a tricky situation here, but I really do think that you got these 2 balls in your court. These 2 thoughty balls. Okay, because it sounds like these 2 women that you've involved yourself with are both kind of for the streets. In regards to the first crush you were having, I don't really know if that's going to go anywhere because, like you say here in the email, it sounds like she's kind of one of those people that only wants you when she knows that someone else wants you. You know, she only wants you so no one else can have you. You know, I've been in those types of situations where I was like kind of with the girl, you know, who would only really show interest in me when like someone else seemed like they were going to take me away from her. And honestly, it just ended up getting really toxic and, you know, ended up kind of being one of my worst relationships. So I would say that you should definitely probably just drop both of these girls or pretty much just keep having your fun, you know, kind of keep your feelings on the back burner if you're, you know, the type of person that's able to do that. Because I don't see anything good coming out of trying to rekindle your old relationship. You know, it sounds like y'all have been really toxic towards each other. And in regards to the new crush, you know, maybe she is turning over a new leaf. You could give her the chance, but I would say once she starts doing any more suspicious activity like this ghosting or whatever she had done, you know, I would pretty much be done at that point, just so you can kind of save your emotions, because it does kind of sound like you're caught up with this crush you have. But let me know if you guys have any recommendations for him down below in the comments, any advice for him today. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching today and thank you for subscribing. It's been your boy the Tan Superman and I'm out. Peace.